Welcome back to the 100 Lives Challenge on 2B2T. My mission is simple. Find a full set of armor, enchant it, build a farm, and build a base. But I only have 100 lives to do it. Last episode, we built the base, so today we're hunting down an enchanting table, and a wonderful community of players rose to the occasion. We found diamonds, built a farm, and started a new home in the heart of cobblestone chaos. We had everything we needed, until a notorious griefer found us and wiped us all out. This is the story of how our 2B2T squad went from community to catastrophe in a single devastating moment. We begin today where we left off, at the decaying leftovers of a once great oasis.
Okay, yeah, this is completely gone. That's a shame. This was very pretty.
But that's life at 2B2T spawn. Nothing lasts forever. So let's enjoy the present. And presently, we are joined by good company.
Oh, hey there, friend!
Dead Pixel and I began digging down in search of diamonds for an enchanting table. And on the way, we were joined by a new player. This is Redscope, and they have a big role to play in this adventure. He began with a charitable donation of wings as a token of good faith, and then joined us as we dug down.
It'd be cool if we found some iron while we were doing this, but I don't think Oh! It's one, but I'll take it!
And then I found more. In fact, I found so much diamond that I would eventually change the rules. For some reason, I was laboring under the delusion that 2B2T had no diamond at spawn, but that's just not true. Ever since August 14th, 2023, when 2B2T updated to 1.19, there is plenty of diamond hidden in the deep slate layers. So now, instead of finding full iron, we are upping the ante and finding full diamond instead. But we'll get back to that later.
Really? Okay. Well, that kind of changes things.
We resurfaced with more than enough diamonds for an enchanting table, and were soon joined by another player.
What an entrance!
He had come with gifts, and graciously supplied me with end crystals and experience. While putting everything away, I remembered I had a shulker box that I was allowed to use for this challenge. I had found it on the obsidian ceiling a few lives ago, and had forgotten about it. And because it was near and I would eventually need it, I grabbed some obsidian as well.
I'll be happy if we get an enchanting table by the end of the day. That would be swell.
The problem is, to make an enchanting table you need books, and to make books you need leather. 8 mobs in Minecraft drop leather, but I'm not allowed to leave spawn, so cows would be my best option. To get cows, you need wheat. So I collected some seeds, planted them, and bone mealed them.
Huge. Okay, so if we need cows, we have stuff for cows. Should I fly you one on a lead? If you could do that, I feel like it's just gonna be like a cow is stuck in a wall somewhere, because that's what happened with the piggy. All I'm seeing is zombies and creepers.
And then I saw a name I recognized in chat.
Hello, Luke. Thank you very much for the kit. You might not have remembered me, but I remembered you.
A few weeks ago, I had left spawn to stash some stuff because my e-chest was packed. I was unfortunately discovered on the Eastern Nether Highway and immediately disposed of. So, I wasn't feeling too great when I reset to spawn, but then Luke found me and dropped me a kit. They didn't have to do that, and it was a nice thing to do, so I'm putting it in the video. Okay, back to the cows.
You found 2 cows, let's go! Huge! Did you find them at spawn? Yes, I do want the cords.
Redscope dropped the cords in my Discord, and I began heading in that direction. But I had made a mistake and left behind a paper trail that would inevitably come back to haunt me. Let's forget about that for now though, and say hello to 2 new players, Velrev and Hackle. Dead Pixel dug me a tunnel through the cobblestone, and soon we had arrived.
Yo! There's 2 of them too?
I got out the wheat I had grown earlier and began the process. But with all of us down here, and the cows, things were a little bit cramped. So we all began clearing out some space, and were soon joined by new players.
What's up, Tutor?
Since I had used my only 2 wheat, I built out a new farm. Hackle supplied the water, and I maybe had the biggest brain fart of my entire Minecraft career.
It won't let me plant seeds. Am I dumb?
I crafted some torches, lit up the area, and planted some seeds.
Okay, cool. We've got the beginnings of a farm.
But I wasn't done making stupid mistakes.
Oh, Jesus.
And speaking honestly here, to the real ones who've made it this far in the video, thank you by the way, watch time and interaction is everything for a small creator like myself, this is kinda where the stream got away from me. Thankfully, we still had 2 cows, but speaking honestly, I began to feel overwhelmed. I blocked off the cows with a fence and turned my attention to the other players around me. Much like the previous episode, everyone had their own things they were working on. New players were showing up out of nowhere.
Hello there.
What's up, Vay? Welcome to the party. How many people we got this time? This is crazy.
And we also attracted the attention of 2B2T spawn bots. I think, looking back, that I was being pulled in a couple of different directions.
Help, this guy sucks.
Once again, I found myself breaking the rules I had set out for this challenge, and that didn't feel great. I was accepting help and using gear that wasn't permitted, but I was doing it because here was a wonderful community of people having fun and playing Minecraft. My community.
Check inventory, put a map art in there. You did, the president.
So my silly video challenge of surviving spawn the hard way felt less important than encouraging everything that was happening around me in the present. The train was off the tracks.
Just need you to hold on to those for me. Yeah, that's fair. I got you. Your hands were full anyway. You were holding 2.
You might be wondering why I've chosen to take any time to explain this, and the answer is pretty simple. I just want to be honest with the people that watch my videos. There was a lot going on, and I wanted to see it all.
He may spontaneously explode. Oh no.
Hackle wanted me to become compost.
Hey, I'm in a box. Am I being bullied?
Dead Pixel was gifting away some rare treasures.
This has Unbreaking 3, Infinity, and Mending. How? Dead Pixel, where do you find such things?
Some of us joined a band. I wanted to grow my cows. Uncraftify wanted a signed book. And then it all went wrong.
Uh-oh.
We had been discovered by a notorious spawn griefer, who, I am told, is an attention-seeking loser obsessed with infamy. And we don't give people like that a platform to spread their hate on this channel. But I cannot deny the facts. He destroyed everything people had been working on, and sent us all scattering. I was discombobulated, as this was the first live griefing I had ever experienced. But I was also determined to go down with the ship. It had been my fault. I had asked for the coordinates to be put in a public forum, accessible to anyone, and malicious actors had been reaching out in chat, trying to find us all day. I respawned and was happy to see that most people had managed to escape.
Nothing ever lasts on 2B. Yeah, that's what makes it special.
I decided to look on the bright side.
For all of that effort and fun, we only lost 1 life. And you gained a subscribe. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I was soon joined by new friends.
Oh, it's just Redscope.
And old friends.
Welcome back. Everybody loved your garden.
I had lost my cows in the griefing, so it was once again time to hunt down some leather. And slowly the joy came back to the task at hand. Once again, Redscope located another cow. And I am well aware that most players on 2B2T have tracers or X-ray to find whatever they need. But I didn't care. I took the help. Because the alternative is wandering around spawn for hours looking for mobs in the walls on my minimap. And after everything that happened today, I needed a little win.
Let's go! Let's go! This took so long to get legitimately.
Excited to finally make an enchanting table, reality dawned on me.
Obsidian, diamonds, leather, but I still need sugarcane to make the book.
This was a pretty significant oversight.
If it were at spawn, it would be someone's old base, so I'd have to get lucky. Or randomly find some that had been left behind.
To find sugarcane at spawn would take a near miracle. The only thing for it was to start looking. But unfortunately, the griefer caught up to me again and removed another life. We had lost almost everything, but we didn't lose hope. With the help of my friend Redscope, we picked up the pieces and went on a desperate new search for sugarcane. It's a new low, but the story isn't over yet. The quest for enchanted gear at spawn will continue in the next episode, which will be out, as it always is, in 2 weeks, on Thursdays at noon. I'll see you there. Peace.